get that shit. Yeah. Okay,
Is the bottle nearby? It needs to be.
it's in the kitchen. We'll grab it.
Who rings the bell that's gonna get you out of class? Who picks you up 2 minutes early? Who rang the bell that signaled your wedding day? When you're afraid in your high school green. In your high school green. Who counts the pages in your journal? Just coming down. Who writes the notes inside your memories? Who takes the time to kiss the wounds in your heart? Waits patiently in your high school green. In your high school green. In your high school green. In your high
Nah, I don't believe that the children are ready. They haven't been properly instructed. They don't even know what's going on.
Ah, children.
They don't even know this. They don't even know this. Wow, this is not the primer you want to go see Toy Story 4. Let me tell you. You don't even... We love you, man. We love you, Shan. You did it, man.
Should I start or?
Nah, yeah. Hold on. Let's. How about we get it on the screen before you press the button?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There's money, pocket. I'm not doing the thing. Iconic. Hi. It's me. It's him.
Yeah.
Let's put that game audio on. Do you see what that is? Do y'all see what that is? Tell me you see what that is. I see what that is.
Original.
Originale on hardware with the old school controllers, with the fucking old school box art. It don't even have the greatest hits on it. That shit is OG. It's your boy.
It's not greatest hits because motherfuckers didn't know yet.
Down since.
Motherfuckers did not know yet.
Let's do one of these.
That's why.
Look at that. Look at that. They didn't even fucking know yet,
They
bro.
didn't know. They didn't know.
They sent me that demo in the PlayStation Underground, and I was ready to go.
Should I go hard or normal?
Yo, it's all about you, homie. The experience that you want to take away from this, that's where you should go.
Normal.
Normal is the way that I would go. Oh, let's go.
I haven't played this in a long time. Maybe when I play 2, I'll go hard.
Let's go. I want to get some more game audio in there.
Wow, the graphics are amazing.
Still, this shit did not age one fucking day. Stop it. This game is beautiful, right? I mean,
It's really good. No, I mean, it's really good. This is good.
And Kratos cast himself
Woo!
from the highest mountain in all of Greece.
I'm worried about the brightness, but we'll adjust if we have to.
After 10 years of suffering,
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come.
Foggy
to an
mountain cliff.
We getting that little bump up too, because this box is
No mountain is that tall and thin.
this box is actually kicking it up to
end. But it
720
had not
feet.
always been
So
this way.
you're getting like a little.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Kratos
old
had
school
once
games are
been
in
the
420.
champion of the gods.
So, or 480, and this is up to 720. Let's go.
That's why when I played Manhunt on this, it was so much nicer. Even this is really nice too.
Let's go.
I don't remember how to do this at all.
Oh, I may have made the game a little bit loud. That's all right. Whoa, let's go. Yeah, I don't remember how to do this, except it's already happening. Let's fucking go. I love this game. Holy shit. Never in my wildest dreams, when we decided to call ourselves the Brutal All-Stars, did I think that would mean that we would play only the most brutal video games with the most brutality.
I knew.
Oh shit, oh god, oh, we blowing out speakers.
That's mighty loud.
I'm trying to lower it actually. There we go. I like to put it at a spot where I don't have to yell over the game. There, perfect.
Yeah, there you go. That's smart.
Yeah. So wait, if the speaking voice is loud enough, then the you know what we need? We need like Kurt Russell in the build. Let's go. We need like some thugs. We need like
I like Kurt Russell. He was very good in Hateful Eight.
I still have to finish watching that movie.
They did an extended version. I would recommend watching that.
Yeah?
Because I watched the original and kind of want to watch the extended version, but I watched the whole thing.
Right.
And it's a slow burn, man.
Well, that's the thing. I've fallen asleep to
You
it.
also like slow burns.
I love
so it's
slow
right
burns.
up your alley.
Yeah, well, and I
You'd like it a lot.
and I love Tarantino. Like, I should be all
Yeah.
over this movie, but I fall.
And you like Sam Jackson.
I fell asleep to it 3 times.
Yo, Sam Jackson and Kurt Russell. They're both great. And I really like Kurt Russell a lot.
All right, Snake Plissken is in the build.
Yeah.
Get him in there. Get him in there. Get him in there. You know, we need some thugs for today. We need like Snake Plissken.
Yeah, there you go. Definitely Snake Plissken.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
You could do John McClane.
Oh, gotta get John McClane. You're a genius, of course. John McClane, get him in there. Get him in there. Yeah, oh, with the gun. Perfect. That's perfect.
Yep.
Let's get him in there. Doing work. Doing work. Doing what big men
You gotta
do.
tap the trigger. It's hard.
Doing what big men do. Woo! Oh my God! Oh my God! Look how cinematic. That's a Dutch angle. Look at that.
It is Dutch, yeah.
That is that is presentation. That's cinematography in a video game. So yeah, did you like shit your drawers when you played this game? Because I lost my
A little bit,
fucking
yeah. I
mind.
really like this one a lot. It's one of my favorite experiences in terms of video games.
And it's funny because you know how you can't never go back, right? But here we are finding a way to go back.
This original though, like for example, I don't know. In this original one, to me, it's a better game.
Oh yeah, I think
It
so.
really is.
I think so.
Sequels. Even though the
I
sequels
absolutely
have better quality.
One has always been my favorite, and maybe that's because it was brand new at the
I
time.
think it's because of the puzzles. This
Yeah.
one has really good puzzles.
You're right. Every game after this, they went less on the puzzles and more on the spectacle. And I love the spectacle. Like, my favorite moment in any of them is the stained glass fight in 2.
Oh.
That's my favorite moment, like, in the whole series.
3's really awesome.
I know,
3's
dude.
fucking
Oh, I
epic.
know.
But you get wings in 3.
You do
Yeah,
get wings in
you
3.
get actual wings.
My man was like, I don't know if I remember how to play, and you're like already back. Like, I told you.
Not necessarily.
You got this. You got this. It ain't even a thing. Ain't even a thing. Look at this shit. The game's been on for like 2 minutes, and we're fighting a giant fucking snake.
Yeah, it's how they start you off. All of them start off that way.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
I gotta be careful if this serpent's whooping my butt.
I like the idea of John blazing through this whole fucking series, man. I really do. Like,
Wait, I don't see him anymore. There it is. I got you.
yeah, you get the big, right there over the head. Bam. Nah, chill, beast. Chill, beast. Chill, beast. Psh, you came at the wrong man. Wrong man at the wrong motherfucking time.
At the right time.
Vin Diesel, baby.
Bad
Let's
time.
go. Imagine Vin Diesel. It's fucking Kratos.
Oh, this.
Okay.
Now they get the rock. This is where they teach you this stuff. That's all.
Ah!
Oh, or you can swim.
Oh shit! I don't know if I do that.
Yeah, I didn't know about this either.
Is there anything down there?
Let's see.
Any sort of secrets?
Sometimes there's stuff. Doesn't look like over here.
You're gonna reward us for this behavior? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. But we gotta have that kind of mind.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You gotta have
No, in this game you have to go searching around. You can't not do it. You're gonna miss out on a ton of shit. You're not gonna collect things you need, and then you're gonna get to opponents who are too tough for you.
Yep. Yeah.
gotta-
Right.
you gotta
Oh,
search.
right, because a lot of the level up shit is hidden, right?
Yep.
Oh, the feathers and the yeah. Wow. So I was gonna say that it's been probably a decade since I played this,
Yeah.
but
an old one.
I was testing today to see, like, I was making sure everything works, and my last load on my save file was from 2011. So apparently in 2011 I put it in and played again.
Holy shit.
So I have no memory of this, but I must have went back in 2011 to play it one more time. Yeah, this game came out in 2005. So to give you specifically context, that is the year Kat and I started dating.
Wow.
Like originally, like the beginning.
2005. This is an old one. Man.
Yeah, and so we played this shit together, and like lost our mind. It was like playing a movie. You know what I mean? It was the same.
are, Spartan. I know what you've done. I would rather die than be saved by you.
Oh, it looks good on the capture too. Look at that.
Cool. Fair enough. Don't be saved by me then, bitch.
Could you have taken his head?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Could you have given him the sweet release?
Fuck him. He doesn't deserve that.
Suffer. Suffer the children.
It's funny. I've been evading, but this is the point where they tell you about evading. So they make you fight at first.
Well, that's what I
without-
was saying. You immediately went back to the controls like you were playing the shit yesterday. That's what I'm saying. Oh my.
Well, no, actually, I was making a mistake a lot. I was trying to use X to evade because the new one is like that.
Oh yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Oh man. So my idea is that we run through this series. We do 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
and the new one.
Yeah, I'd love that.
What's great about that is I haven't played the new one. So,
Oh, it's so good.
We do 1, 2, 3.
And I haven't beaten the new one. I played it, but I have not beaten it.
We go trip down memory lane,
Yeah.
and then we fucking go to and then we can even switch controller. I could take the new one when we get there. I haven't touched it yet. You know what I mean?
It's pretty sweet.
Fucking. I figure let's just do it. Let's just do this fucking series. You know, like. What a thug of a series! Like, and
Yeah,
I feel like
really
it doesn't get talked about as like a heavyweight until now. The new one's getting like so much crazy love, but like, I feel like no one ever mentions the consistency of these games and like how
They improve it without damaging what you like about it.
and it's funny because, you know, you figure most franchises, right, kind of like peter out a little bit. I'll bring this a little bit closer.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go right now.
Most,
I guess there.
most franchises kind of peter out, and this one, if you think about it, like if you just go 1, 2, 3, right, those are all good. 4 of the new one is apparently incredible. I gotta play it, and then even the 2 that were on PSP were really dope. Like I played both.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was probably Ascension and another one, right?
No, it was Chains of Olympus.
Oh, I played that, yeah.
And I don't remember the name of the second one. They're prequels. They take place before this game.
Okay.
and they
I
feel
played
that-
Chains of Olympus.
And they're great. They're, a little smaller in scale because they're on the fucking
Yeah.
PSP, but they're still awesome. Like, I enjoyed the shit out of both of those games. I was playing those on the PSP back when I was going to like my day job. That shit was like lunchtime and on the train. I was just like, yo, let's go. God of War. It was like the way you were talking about before we went on. You were talking about like listening to metal music and like getting that hype.
Yeah.
I remember like when I was going to the day job, I would just fucking play God of War and just like get all my aggression out.
It ain't
before-
even a height thing. Metal calms me.
Oh yeah, you did say it's like.
When I
well, yeah, I guess it's like.
it
soothing.
makes me able to deal with humanity. Because I'll be on the train and think like, yeah, yo, a lot of these people should be breathing a lesser quality air than what I breathe. They shouldn't even breathe the same shit.
Right, they should. They're not
Fuck
even.
them, they're shitty.
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel that way just kind of generally about humanity.
Right, they shouldn't even be. They shouldn't even be allowed to like rock it. Like
They should breathe a shittier version of air.
They should be. They should breathe a shittier version of air.
Yeah, there's so many crummy, shitty people in the world.
So you're saying they should get like air from concentrate?
They should get dirty, nasty air. And we should get a cleaner version of whatever air they get.
Can't argue with that, man. Your logic is sound.
But-
Oh my god, he even instinctively picks the wrong way first. Yes, yes. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I didn't know I was going to be correct
You,
on that.
you can get that other one too.
I'm seeing if there's something else over here just in case.
Oh yeah, 'cause that's probably the way forward, right?
No, that's how it came in. It's fine.
Pimping. This looks great.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's
My
solid.
god. These graphics though, like, oh, they're both prizes. Neither
Yeah,
one is the way.
I have
go.
to go dive in to move to the next part.
I see. Nothing up there? Ooh, the music kicked in when you dove. Oh,
Yeah, there's
God,
like
let's
some way I'm
go.
supposed to go in here, I think.
Let's
Oh,
go.
it's this way, maybe.
Let's fucking go. I would love to like. I gotta look up a documentary about this game. I gotta like. I want to hear the people who made it
Like
talk about.
commentary on it?
Yeah. Like I want to hear the people who made it talk about why they made the choices that they did. You know. Because this, it's easy now to kind of like see this as like genre tropes. Because
Yeah.
so many games like copied this vibe after. But like at the time that this game came out, there was nothing going for like this cinematic.
And the use of the mythology is really good, too.
Yeah, like its own mythology, right? Like it takes it takes like a loose basis in reality
Yeah,
and just
it's not,
does its
yeah,
own
it's not
thing.
following Greek mythology exactly, but
Which is what makes I think the premise of the new one is so great. It's like just move
it's
to
got
it.
North.
Yeah, just move to a different pantheon. Like
You obviously can,
man,
yeah.
my man has run through all of the gods. So on to the next. Makes perfect sense.
This reminds me of the Goonies.
For the NES, Goonies 2 NES.
Nah, the movie The Goonies. There's a part where they gotta climb across a log like this, and the kid, what's his name, Data, right? He spits out an oil slick out of his sneakers gadgets because he's awesome that way. And you know, the Italian dude fucking slips and hurts his nuts on the thing.
Yo, I haven't
That
seen
happens in the Goonies.
I haven't seen the Goonies like,
Oh.
since I was a kid. Like I haven't.
Oh, okay. Give it another watch, man. It holds up. I'm dead.
Just like that.
Yep, you slip right off, you're dead. It holds up, for sure.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Yeah, no, it really.
I remember loving it as a kid, but I haven't seen it since. Oh, that's not even a bad checkpoint. They put you right here.
Yeah. I mean, it's still the beginning. It gets harder, and there are some really annoying points where they put you further back than you should be.
Oh, did you get the box though? You might not have.
I got it the first time.
Does it stack? Do you know?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out later, or not at all. I'm not gonna worry about it, to be honest. I'm not really in the business of worrying. Not anymore, at least. Oh, this part. I remember this.
It's you. The visions, they were real. The gods came
See,
to me,
Kratos
told
in
me
these
the
old
champion would
games,
come and rescue us from the
less
Hydra.
personality.
But you're too late. We're pinned down.
Well, he was kind of like one note.
Yeah.
Rage. You know.
Which was good.
Yeah.
He was just a badass dude, that's
They
it.
came from nowhere.
Well, that's.
The
I mean,
ships
I
are
guess
all
we
destroyed. All
don't want
hope
to talk
is
about it
lost.
too much before we get there, right?
But the new one's different.
But what I was gonna say about that's what I thought that's what made the end of this game so interesting.
Uh-huh.
The shit that happens at the end, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
whoa, you know what I mean? I
But
didn't.
the newer game is a more developed Kratos. That's the part that's crazy. Like a more complex Kratos.
I mean that makes sense because you know what? It's also
Well, he gets older, yeah.
it's expectations in modern video games are higher for shit like that.
yeah.
Like when we were growing
More
up,
cinematic that way.
people didn't really care. You didn't have to fill in all the gaps. We kind of just filled it in with our brains, you know.
Yeah.
And now, like that's a big thing. In
Even
games.
this, he's just a real quiet badass in this. I
Mhm.
mean, not that he doesn't speak much, but like, I don't know, it's not the same. A lot more personality in the new game.
Mm-hmm. But I will say, I'm sure the new game, like I'm sure that's great. I'm sure that's awesome. But like I always enjoyed kind of him being a blank slate for me to like.
I always did too, and I felt that way kind of about it.
Yeah, where it's like it's really me, you know. It's not him. It's me doing my thing and being.
Oh,
a
I
fucking-
didn't even think of it that way. I just thought like it's awesome. Like it's fucking cool that it's this separate, like, not caring fucking dude at all, you know.
Well, I think for me, that feeling comes from growing up playing a lot of RPGs, where like you'd have like the silent protagonist, you know, and you just kind of like they just become you know what I mean? Because you make all their decisions, and so basically they have your personality, you know. So in that way, Kratos kind of was that for me in this game. He was just kind of like,
Okay.
yeah, he was just kind of like the avatar that
Yeah, because you're there doing it.
that I
still, no matter
played,
what.
yeah, you know. But I think, by that same token, I think it was very smart to give him more personality in the new games because
Well, you need it.
it brings it right. It brings
In
it
the
kinda-
context of the game, it makes more sense.
I know I'm gonna love it because of the whole father-son dynamic. Like that's gonna hit me in the fucking sweet spot. I already know it.
Yeah, you're about that?
Oh yeah. Well, you know, like I'm a guy who had a flirtation with being a dad and it didn't work out. You know. So like there is that like kind of like that thing that never got resolved. So I definitely gravitate to that like I definitely worked. I have a. Did I ever tell you
Well, when you're around kids enough, you realize that they're kind of scumbags.
Oh,
and,
they're little bastards.
And so,
I
like,
love them,
this
though.
kid, you see it with him a little bit at times. But kids are complete
can
and
take
total
that ladder.
scumbags in every way. All right, girl, relax.
Yeah, did I ever tell you my fucking Fable 2 story? It's been told on the channel a million times, but
Fable 2. Okay.
I'll do the like condensed version. all right, so me and the missus, we have this thing where we think we're gonna have a baby, and instead it goes the way it does. You know the real life stuff.
Okay.
Right. So I'm playing Fable 2. And Fable 2 is like this game where you can participate in the
gotta
local
beat the hell out.
economy and buy a house and start a business and
I've never played it,
and
but
take
I'll take your word.
take
Yeah.
a wife and have a family and all this shit, and you can have a kid and you give them presents and it's like this whole it's just one aspect of the game.
Okay.
But I got really drawn into that aspect because without realizing it, it was I was working through some shit. I had my little virtual
It's what
family.
you were looking for. You wanted that.
Yeah, right. So I took my time. I picked a wife who was ambitious and wanted to start her own business, and she was this real strong woman, and I was like, man, we found this perfect house on this perfect hill, and I got
Sounds like my taste in women.
and I got my girl and I got my dog, and we finally have a kid, and I'm super into it. And we have our little redhead baby girl, and I'm like, oh, my little daughter, she's awesome.
Oh, but she came out red. Oh, sorry.
Well, my wife in the game was a ginger, self-admitted.
I'm sorry,
Self-admitted
man.
ginger binger over here. Let's not get
Sorry
it
it
twisted.
came out that way.
It's all right. It's all right. So
That's hard, man. You gotta live with that
no,
shit.
that's not the part that gets hard. No, we're still on the good foot. So everything is going great, right? So one day I'm out adventuring, questing, doing my thing, right? And I find a teddy bear, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna bring this home to my baby girl. It's gonna be awesome, And I go to the house, right? And I walk in, and at this point,
A full-blown Theodore bear.
right, and I walk in, and she's up now. She's out of the crib. She's walking around and shit, right? So I come home, and she's standing in the room, facing the wall. And I walk up to her, and she doesn't greet me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I try to give her the present, and nothing happens. I leave the area, I come back, it's the same thing. I quit the game, I reloaded, it's the same thing. My daughter
This is
glitched.
not a video game now.
My
Or
daughter straight up glitched out. Glitched out. To the point where she was an invalid staring at the wall.
Wow.
So here I am trying to heal some real life pain in this digital environment. And my digital daughter is now
No, it's
is
unforgiving.
So I murdered my family in cold blood, put the disc back in the box, took it to the store, and sold it back to the store, and never played it again.
Repeat what that game was again.
Fable 2. And I've never played any other game in the Fable series. It deaded it right there on the spot.
You're traumatized by
Yeah.
that one experience.
And oh my god. And at the
me
time,
teaching in public school.
and at the time, Kat couldn't believe it. She was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that this game just did that shit to you." And I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I put 50 hours into this. You know what I mean? I was invested in. I was mortified. And that's my Fable 2 story. So yeah,
That's very unforgiving.
so in that way, I might get into this
I'm
little
about to get something.
father-son situation going on.
Kratos,
Zeus.
before you reach Athens, there is a task you
Zeus.
must complete.
Oh, can we put subtitles on? Is that a thing?
This
Yeah, we could do that.
beast, this
I think.
Hydra,
Maybe let's see.
it is
I know select goes to
terrorized by
options.
seas for far too
Oh,
long.
probably.
Well, I gotta wait till
Your
this is done,
skills
like an
are
old
admirable,
school game.
But you will need assistance.
You can
will
pause
need
anywhere in
the
new
power
games.
That's true.
of the gods. Take this weapon, Kratos.
The
I'll take-
cutscenes look
Take this
fucking
power
great, dude.
and use it to defeat your enemies.
Oh shit, new shit.
Poseidon's Rage.
Go with the gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Nice. God O' War.
Cheer. I mean, this is elite level PS2. Oh, you got magic now. Oh shit. Let's go.
They're still teaching how to play the game at this point, though.
Get them away from the ship! Why won't they die? It's the giant one! He keeps healing the others! No,
Awesome.
God!
You know
The
what?
key.
And I gotta tell you, I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking glad we're not playing like the HD remaster. Like, this is awesome. This is what it was.
Yep.
And this and like Shadow of the Colossus came out around the same time. And it was just like, video games have reached the next paradigm.
I played Shadow of the Colossus and good, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe I need to revisit it, but I didn't love it.
Well, I would say like playing it now, like the HD remaster of it or whatever. They cleaned up the controls somewhat, and I think it's more user friendly now than it was at the time. The guy who made that game, like, his approach to video games is really cool because he's more about like doing something that hasn't been done than he.
No, I got that part. It is kind of an avant-garde video game.
Yeah, he's the dude
for
that
lack of a better way to put that.
like he did that. He did Shadow of the Colossus. He did this game called Ico, and he did The Last Guardian, which came out like a couple of years ago. And they're all very like different from anything else. You know what I mean? Like, he just sort of has like, yeah, he's kind of like an auteur. Like he wants to make an experience, something that you definitely couldn't classify alongside other games, you know. And I admire that. They're never really perfect games, you know. They have their flaws because of that. But like I said, when you're being that ambitious,
yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah,
it's gonna happen. You're gonna miss on certain things. Yeah, I really like Shadow of the Colossus. It's a slow burn, but
I mean, I fought like a good chunk of the monsters in it, you know, and then I was like, I'm not that interested in this game. For whatever reason at the time, there might have been.
Could have just been too slow a pace, you know?
Maybe.
Because it's not like there's not. I mean, the spectacle of the fights when you get to the Colossus is amazing, but in between, there's not that much to do.
There's one you're fighting in almost like an arena.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I have to finish it. I never finished it either because I missed it when it first came out. I only like actually played it later on. I'll probably do it on the channel at some point because that'd be a good streaming game because you can literally do like one Colossus per episode, you know?
Yeah, makes sense.
Or one or two, depending. But I love how you went into this being like, I don't know how much I'm gonna remember, and you knew exactly what to do to kill this boss.
Yeah, I'm amazed.
Some games just stay in the DNA, man.
Yeah. Well, it's memorable.
I mean, look at this shit. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Blades of Chaos, bitch. Yeah, I really wish I didn't know that you get the Blades of Chaos in the new one. Motherfuckers can't shut their mouths. Like, I'm playing Bloodstained right now, which I don't know.
Bloodstained?
Are you a Castlevania guy at all?
Not really, no, but anything with Bloodstained sounds cool.
Well, are you familiar with like Symphony of the Night or like any of the?
Nope.
Okay, so basically the 2-second version again. The dude who like was the guy that was the genius behind the Castlevania games, he left Konami because they're more focused on making gambling machines than video games.
Yeah.
And he broke off and he basically made his own spiritual successor. So it's a new IP, like a new characters, new situation. But it's basically the next Castlevania. And he funded it on Kickstarter. At one point, it was the most successful Kickstarter campaign ever.
Really?
Yeah, it raised like $4 or $5 million or something. So for the last 4 or 5 years, he's been developing this game. Like, and I just been waiting patiently, and the shit came out this week. So I've been playing that, and it's fucking great. I'm loving it. It's absolutely everything I could have wanted.
Aww.
But
They gypped me just now.
What
I
I
should have had the mini game.
yeah, I saw it. Well, what I was gonna say is, so yeah, I already accidentally found out a couple things that happened late in the game because motherfuckers just post that shit on YouTube and like you see it while you're scrolling and you're like, fuck, I didn't want to know that. Like, this shit's only been out for a couple of days. God damn it. Like. action packed. Look at this.
Hard to hit him.
Maybe like dodge the bite and then counterattack.
Yes, but like, I'm not landing big hits on him right now. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, they're really making you suffer for missing the fucking circle opportunity. Oh, here we go.
This is it. Yeah, because he lands like on you.
There it is. Oh, mash. Oh, that didn't feel good. You know, it's like it's really funny because I was just talking about Castlevania, and there's a fight very similar to this in Castlevania 64, which is
Nice.
which is not a beloved game. I loved it because it was the first game I had for N64, so I played that shit.
That was your first N64 game?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I love Castlevania, so I was all over it, you know. But yeah, that game is not beloved. It was the first attempt at like a 3D Castlevania. And it didn't. Oh, I see what's happening. You're breaking the stick.
Yeah.
Right. So once you break the stick, he's gonna like lose a whole shitload of health. But yeah, it's funny because that game missed on a lot of things that it tried, right? But it was going for some shit like this. It was trying to have like this kind of spectacle.
This epic of a,
But
of a like fight.
yeah, you're fighting.
Fighting
It's the
such
same
a
thing.
giant monster.
Yeah, you're fighting a big, and it's a dragon. It's a giant dragon, and you're on a boat. It's like the same thing, but it like it's not it's not this. You know what I mean? It's like trying to be this, but not quite hitting the mark. And it makes me laugh because I'm like, man, one day I'm probably gonna end up playing that game on the channel just because I
let people know.
I think that it's like a little bit slept on. Like it has a ton of problems. The camera's terrible. Like, you know, there's so much wrong with it. But at the same time, it's got heart.
That's annoying.
That's all right. That's all right.
So annoying.
Just means one more. Ah, whatever. His bark's bigger than his bite. I'm gonna get the booze.
Yeah. Got him. Oh, almost got him. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Hit it.
Oh, so ridiculous.
You're gonna impale him on the spike. I remember. Oh, I fucking remember this. Holy shit!
Yeah, right? Doesn't it come back to you?
It comes right back. The spectacle of it, though. That's really where it's at. He's dead, though. Right there it is. There it is. Hit him with it. Hit him with it.
Yup.
Hit him with it.
That's it.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it. That's your eye, homie. Give me that. What else you got? You got nothing.
Pull him.
You got nothing. You got nothing. Not a fantastic boss. I like the first part better than the
Good
second part.
killing of that boss.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. That's on some like Midgar Zolom shit right there.
Mhm.
That's hot. Fuck with that.
Nice. Little one's heads explode. That just makes sense.
But then again, that's also the level 1 boss. You know what I mean? He shouldn't be too difficult or too dynamic.
But
yeah.
if you can't get past this, you shouldn't fuck with the rest of the game.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they're doing.
It had some challenge level, you know. But
I have to go in the mouth of it because it ate that guy who had the key. Yeah.
look at this. Oh, Ocarina of Time though. What's up? Yo, murder indeed, murder.
No.
What's up, Hive?
Look.
I didn't come back for you.
Character established. Character established. Don't give a fuck.
He doesn't give a fuck what might have happened to that guy. Who cares? He's lame.
See, now if I was designing video games, right? You would be if you were curious enough to jump down, there'd be a whole hidden level there. You know what I'm saying? You go inside the belly of the beast.
I feel like it's not the case here.
No, definitely not. Definitely
Money,
not.
it's not.
Definitely not. But that's just the way I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like I would put little shit like that everywhere. Like it would be so much that you'd be like, wow. Every curiosity you could have would lead to something. You know?
Gorgon Eye.
Give me the Gorgon Eye. It's good to see you, homie. We doing that vintage.
Burning the shit out of his hands right now.
That shit does not feel good. We doing that vintage God of War on PS2 hardware, pre-greatest
Yeah.
hits copy of the game. Let's go. Let's go. Feeling good about it too. This was a perfect choice. We went through like deliberations on what we should play next. We did not
That's
make
true.
this choice lightly. I knew, when you walked past that dude before, I said those boys are getting murdered. That's gonna happen. He's gray though, so his hands are already necrotic. Yo, Steve, come on, this ain't the Final Fantasy stream. We can't be throwing spoilers out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know, Tom knows. We all know what that is, what that gray is, but we can't talk about it.
Yeah. I'll say nothing. The game will unfold it all.
That's really funny.
Ugh, he's gonna know me.
Oh my god, perfect fucking choice. Only the most brutal video games. Poor diet. All right, so tell me, Steve, what do you think is what's Kratos' favorite meal? What's his go-to? You know, after a long day.
I don't know. Probably like pasticcio or some shit.
Pasticcio. That's what.
Or like I don't know, what's that other Greek dish?
Oh, actually, you know what? Props, you're going with Greek food.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Right, doesn't it? Oh no, wait, I gotta go this way.
Oh, gotta take this call. Give me a second. Roasted lamb leg and yak blood stew. Ah!
Yeah, especially the yak blood.
What's up?
All right. Haha, party. I'll also
Slaughtered
say
like animals.
the woman
The
narrating
victims
is
lay
good.
before him, a reminder of his own past, a past he could never escape.
Man, Kratos ain't eating
His
no
own
fucking
sons
quinoa.
was
Stop
the
it.
sea, endlessly sailing from one
Quinoa.
harbor to the next, in service to the gods of Olympus. All his hopes rested with them. For no matter how much wine he consumed or how many women he took to his bed, nothing on earth could rid him.
Oh, titties. Watch out. Censor that shit.
They were good titties for the time.
Mature audiences.
He's having mad threesomes with chicks all the time. It's his thing.
that is, you're right. That is. I'm not gonna lie. When I first played this game and you could fucking have a threesome with two ladies, that was amazing.
That's what he always did. That's how the ancient Greeks got down.
In Athens,
Can we get a food pyramid in the build? Yes, absolutely.
as we speak.
Food pyramid?
Athens is on the verge of destruction.
I'm gonna put in
Where's
s-
pussy on the food
Of
pyramid?
Ares, my great city form.
food
Zeus has forbidden
pyramid.
the gods from waging war on each other.
I want the 2005
That is
version.
why it must be you. Kratos. Only a mortal trained by a god has a chance at defeating Ares.
And if I am able to do this, to kill a god, then the visions, they will end?
Complete this final task, and the past that consumes you will be forgiven. Have faith, Kratos.
Wow,
gods
so the
do
whole
not
thing is
forget
him
those who
breaking
come
out
to
of the
their aid.
torture of this past.
Leaving the rotting carcass of the Hydra behind, Kratos set sail once more. His greatest challenge and freedom from his growing madness lay before him in the ancient city. of
Hey, cat,
Athens.
come here. Hey. Ha.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Boats and
Tetas.
hoes.
Let's do it.
Boats and hoes.
Let's do it.
Come back to bed, Kratos.
We're finished.
Watch out. Mature content.
Stay, Kratos. Just a bit longer.
Third time's the charm.
I don't think he does
Stay,
anything.
Kratos. Just a bit longer.
We've reached Athens. Get your things and get out.
Oh,
Get your
Kratos.
things and get out.
My man. He ain't got
You
no
don't love
time.
them hoes.
I don't think you can have titties without an uptick of bloodlust. Yeah, I mean, they seem to go hand in hand, really. You know? In
I mean, I don't like that they're fake titties so much. I'm not a big fan of that.
you know,
I feel like plastic surgery is somewhat repulsive.
yeah, it's a tough one, man. It's the worst is when you see, like, when there's, like, a really beautiful woman who feels the need to, like, get so much surgery that she turns into a cat. You know, an actual, like, feline. Some sort of, like,
Yes, I know exactly what you
some
mean.
sort of lion-human hybrid. And you just go, God damn it, why?
And how?
And you know, it's not exclusive to ladies, because you got your Mickey Rourke's of the world, too. The fellas do it also. It's like a thing that
It's
some
just
people
not
fall
necessary
into.
to do. Just play the cards you dealt, everybody. Play the cards you dealt.
Yeah, man. Strategy wins out in the end. For sure.
Yeah.
Superior coaching. It will win championships.
Man, this is epic.
Chill, beast. Let's do it.
So then, yeah.
So happy to be playing this game.
Destroy Ares, and the gods will forgive you your past.
You better be right. Oh, I can't pick that guy up.
He was disinterested. 14 hits, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh my God, 30 hits on the way down the ladder. Let's go. Never-ending combo chains.
Yeah, I forgot how the combos went in this game.
Nice, dude. Yo, Monday's gonna be savage. Yo, so Steve, I got rehearsal on Sunday from 3 to 6. I'm good after that. for the rest of the night. So if you want to get that Link's Awakening stream in the evening, we could do that shit, man. And then yeah, Monday we do the thing. Capital Wrestling, Monday, go. Do not miss. If you are in the South Brooklyn area and you are lazy, you will never get a better opportunity to see Capital Wrestling live.
They're performing here?
Yeah, Steve's wrestling fed that he's the commentator for. They're doing the show in Ridge on Monday.
Wow. Monday morning, 6 a.m.
No, I don't believe it starts at 6 a.m. What is the start time on that, Steve? Since you're here in the chat, you can.
Why would you start a wrestling
show at 6 in the
show
morning?
so late?
People gotta work in the morning. 8 p.m. bell. There you go. Monday, 8 p.m. Just go find Capital Wrestling. You'll find all the information. Brunch and body slams? I love it. Yeah, let's go. Right? Yo, you know that back in the day, fucking WWE would do their shows at fucking 4 o'clock the show would start? Can you imagine? You go watch the pay-per-view live.
4 p.m.?
Yeah, 4 p.m. You go watch the show live, and then you leave and you go eat a meal and you still got your whole night ahead of you. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Oh my God, I wish. I like the way you go to a day game at baseball. I wish I could go see wrestling at fucking 1 o'clock. That'd be amazing. But you know what's funny? And when I think of this game, I think of like the screen being just absolutely like littered with enemies, right? And
that comes later.
And like I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, this ain't even like a patch on something like Hyrule Warriors. Like I'm like, that's crazy. But you know what it is? It's the way it's framed. It's not necessarily about the exact number of enemies on the screen. It's the way it feels. It feels tight and tense.
And it throws you off the camera angles.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's so cinematic. Look at this dude finding boxes. Let's go. Let's go. I have like a small feeling like we might have left something down there though, but fuck it.
Maybe. Can't get everything. Nice.
That's a lot of blood, homie.
I mean, he basically chopped the dude in the smithereens.
Let's go. Let's go. Amazing. Dude, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it right now. This game hasn't aged a fucking day.
Yeah, it's a really good game.
It has not aged a day. This is exactly what it always was.
Yeah.
Let's go. The game.
Shit.
Let's go, fucking Kratos edition.
You cat, get off my leg. Sunny Bumshore.
Oh, in your mouth. In your mouth. In your mouth.
It wasn't his mount.
Veal Parmesan sandwich. Fuck you.
Got this guy too. Fuck him.
In your mouth. In your mouth. Fucking Nickelback, brosk.
That was some Nickelback shit. You know what though? These monsters are fucking Nickelback.
That's right. Are you aware that Nickelback has a song called Something in Your Mouth?
No.
I mean, but they would, you know what I'm saying?
Is it about these?
Well, it is now.
That's annoying.
Shit. Shit in his underwear with your shit. Wow. Amazing. Steve, you are an eloquent man. Oh my god. In your mouth. Taste it. Taste it. Taste the flavors.
Got him. Now he's looking like a baby back bitch.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
Bitch.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Bitch. I like your Barry White bitch. Bitch.
Bitch.
Oh my god, Whiskey and God of War. This is the best decision ever made by humans.
Yeah, humans make a lot of dumb decisions. This isn't one of
Ares has
them.
brought these beasts to Athens. Without help, the city will fall. Gates destroyed. You'll have to
Oh,
fight another
tough day. Tough day.
Lamos.
Imagine that shit though.
I mean, I guess they're humans and like the things attacking them are like god beasts.
Yeah, right. Like I immediately went to the everyman zone. I was like, imagine that shit. You go to work, you're just doing your normal like guard job,
Even if you're a soldier, you know, like
and then
you don't
fucking
need all that.
here come the fucking devil beast. This man got a chainsaw. Fucking
Yeah, why would you even have that?
Like,
Who made that?
what? Like and then
Dumb.
and they just eviscerate you instantaneously.
I mean, I guess he's good for demolition purposes.
How many days of work you think that guy did before he got eviscerated against that fence?
I don't know. Probably quite a few.
Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, you didn't know? Oh, you didn't know?
Wham!
In your mouth.
Got him. Looking like a birch. You two? It's cool. I'll take both these. I think I can handle everybody.
You got 4 saved up of the red shit. I don't know if you can already upgrade or if you have to wait for the game to tell you.
I gotta wait.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Oh, no, gato. Gato, no. This way. Come.
Nice. Got another one. Got him. Yeah.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
Nice. Got Rage of the Gods.
Yeah.
Rage of them.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. There's only 2 states of being in this game. Winning and Tiger Blood. And that's it. Chill. Spotted that shit a full
I
2
guess I
minutes
didn't
ago.
need this that badly, though. Oh, whatever. Get all the fangs.
Mm-hmm. It's not like you're coming back, you know? See, and that's the thing. As much as I love a good open world type of game, there is something to be said for a curated experience, right? You can get crazy on the angles like that, and you can make a game that is this cinematic when it's literally just moment to moment like that.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true. It's funny how he runs.
Oh shit! Little top down. Let's go. Let's go. Little
Yeah,
Baldur's
this
Gate
is a
action.
bit
Let's
of
go.
a,
Oh, I see. Yep. I will bet my ass to a bag of you know what's that if you fucking climb up on one of these towers, you're gonna yeah. I knew it.
Yeah.
There's gonna be
this
some.
one over here.
Kratos' default sexual position, the souvlaki wheelbarrow. All right. Yeah, I can see that.
That would be.
There was a ladder there too. Where you just were?
Yeah. I know. I kind of want to see if there's another way to jump, another spot I can jump up to, but it looks like not.
Where he puts Greek yogurt and olives in her ass and bangs her that way. Oh my god, he goes
And
in.
olives.
He goes in with the Greek yogurt and olives. Interesting. Wow, that's intense. Holy shit.
I don't really understand how you incorporate olives into that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just like more in the gimmick, you know.
I guess.
But yeah. Oh, he was inquisitive, and he was rewarded for his curiosity. Oh, and yet still more, and yet still
I know where
more.
it is now, though. It's right here.
I mean, he is the god of war. Yeah, you got a point there, I
I
suppose.
thought it was kind of right there.
Yeah, right. It looked like you could make it. It did. Oh, right here. There you go. There it is.
Oh, that's it.
Woo! Killing the game. Killing the game. Nobody got that before. That's the first time that's ever been accomplished.
Ever.
Gorgon Eye. Oh!
Gorgon eyes. I feel the magic between you and I.
Gorgon Eyes.
Fell off.
Nice. That's gonna be happening for the entire playthrough.
Gorgon eyes. Feel the magic between you and I.
Gorgon Eyes.
It's Gorgon eyes. When they look at you, it's just devastating.
Oh shit. Gorgon Eyes. They're watching you. They see your
Very
every
nice. I'm glad you threw in some whole Endor oats.
Oh my god! Oh, it's it's happening in the chat simultaneously! Oh!
It's whole Endor oats.
Wow! Hall of Fame. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame oats.
Hall of Fame Hall. That's fucking incredible. I don't know how that happened so simultaneously. It's amazing.
I don't know. Whole notes was good shit.
Aphrodite.
Kratos, the
Gorgon
gods
has
are pleased with your progress,
watching you.
but your current skills
So,
will
oh,
not
can we do
be
subtitles
enough
or
to
no?
defeat the minions of
It's
Ares.
easier for the people watching if we put
I offer
subtitles.
you the power to freeze your
As soon as she
enemies
stops,
where
she shuts
they
the fuck
stand.
up. I'll fucking.
But you must earn such a gift.
Ew.
Oh, the Medusas. I hated them in this.
Yeah, they suck.
They turn you to stone and shit, right?
Oh, we'll see how that goes.
Can we get just
Queen of
oats
the Gorgons,
next to a horse?
bring me
Alright,
her
now,
head,
so Holland
Kratos,
oats? Wait, but
and
just
I
oats.
will
Holland
give you
oats.
the ability
Holland-
to wield
Holland
its
oats.
power.
So if I beat this stupid thing, I can wield its power. Let's see if we can do subtitles.
Alright, so we want just oats. So we want John Oates.
I don't know if I can put subtitles.
Shit, is that not a thing? Wow, this game is old school.
Yeah, it's old. So old, it's not even a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, specifically John Oates.
Oh, no, that's the one right there. That's the one right there. We want that
Yeah,
one.
that's the one.
That's absolutely the one. Get him in the build. There he is.
Ah.
Boom. There it is. Legacy of Kain. Wow. Well, one day I'm gonna do Blood Omen for sure. I don't know if I'll do the whole series, but one day I will. Blood Omen is absolutely gonna happen on this channel. Maybe I will, because you know what? In terms of like a storyline in video game history and like actually being able to follow a narrative and like the voice acting performances and all that, it really is one of the best series ever made. Even if I have my gripes with the games that came after the very first one, but maybe. It's certainly on the list of things that I have to do Blood Omen at some point. The problem is if I do Blood Omen on this channel, I have to do 100%.
I didn't do that.
And I'm scared. Because that's an undertaking. I guess I don't have to. I don't know.
Nice.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
In your face, Medusa.
Whoa, Medusa's gaze!
Destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
It's very deserving of a modern...
No, fuck these guys.
You know what? I'm going to say it. If ever a series was really, really could benefit from a remake, it's fucking Legacy of Kain. I would love to see that series start fresh with that level of voice acting, which in a lot of ways is still unmatched. That's still some of the best voice acting ever recorded in video game history. And the fiction is so good. Like, if they just started over without the baggage of everything that's come before, they could really, really tell a compelling story. I would be all over that. I would be there. If they relaunched that series from the get-go, I would be into it.
Yeah. That's a good power.
Right? You know what? I slept on that power when I played this game. I didn't, like, overuse it.
The Poseidon's Rage is really good, too. But I could switch between the two now.
Carmen Sandiego would be wonderful, especially now because you could download the manuals and shit in, like, a PDF. Dude, that's actually a really great idea. Do the Carmen Sandiego games, like, get a posse together?
Maybe. I can't
oh my god,
playing those.
Drunken Carmen Sandiego would be amazing.
I guess with a group of people, like, having fun.
Yeah, well, because I was saying, because you could remember, like, you needed the book. You need to be able to, like, reference.
I don't really remember that well.
Oh, they're such good games. They were old PC games. But, like, you could just download that shit as a PDF now, I'm sure. Oh, man. Yo, Steve, that's actually a really good idea. But we need a posse. We need to do it like Drunken style. You know? Like, all trying to solve it together, like...
Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't do anything not drunk.
Yarbin Santiago.
Yarbin?
Yarbin Santiago.
That kind of name is Yarbin. Ugh. Alright. Yarbin Santiago.
They see you. Well, you know, Yarbin, because Yarbo, of course, is our colloquialism for the herbal essences.
Speaking of that.
Yeah. Oh, look. Oh, hold on. We can do that. Let's make that happen.
Shmoney.
Private eyes. No, Gorgon eyes. Oh, goddamn it.
They're drinking juice.
They're drinking juice. They see your every move. I got literally nothing. That's insane.
Nah, man.
Sit here.
What happened, man? It's kind of cool. I don't know how to get to that exactly, but... Well, if I shoot another one, maybe it'll be like, Nah, it doesn't help.
You open the way to it, though, so you'll find it.
I like when shmoney's happening, but the game's still on. That's cool, man. You got a good setup there.
Yeah, man. Well, so we can spinach up and do our thing. Oh, there you go. Spinach up and do our thing, but at the same time, you know, continue to broadcast.
It's not well thought out.
Oh, you're back down here. That's fine. Certainly won't get on that.
Ugh, this is a bit annoying.
But not really, because without the enemies, you're walking through like what, 3 rooms? You know what I mean? It's not really that
More
big.
than that.
Was that the move though? Were you supposed to just make that jump? Oh shit! All right. Oh motherfucker. Gorgon eyes, they're watching you. They see your every move. Boy, that's all I know about the new God of War.
It's the part of this game that's not super fun to watch. Is that sometimes you gotta run back on shit.
That's fine. You kidding me? This game's got more action per second than most shit ever made. Like, they can deal. One more again, or you solid? Yeah, take it.
As much as possible.
I like this. A good head too. Not too swampy, you know.
That's what I needed to do. I'm a doofus. I got an interesting idea.
Oh shit! What's going on here? Lovely. Feather?
Yeah.
I'm
You're
on
good.
my shit.
You know it.
I'm on my shit. I remember this fucking game. I don't know. Again, I don't know why so much of it stays in memory, but it just fucking does, man.
I feel like I should be able to go across there, but I don't exactly know how to.
You think you can do it? Just a straight up double jump?
Nah, I couldn't do it a double jump.
Can you-
I actually see?
Can you like...
All I could do is get over this bar. I can't really get to that.
Yeah,
There's another way.
There's another way,
Yeah.
right. It opened it up, yeah.
Yeah, I just opened it as all.
Mm-hmm. Should you catch that save one more again or no? What do you think? Oh, can you spin it again and take down the fence or no? I'm probably overthinking it.
No, you can't. Nothing like that.
Yeah. It's just one use, right? Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. You're right though. It's not gonna work. I'm being too creative. I'm like, what if we like spin it and hit the fence? It's gonna do it, right? Hell yeah. Holy shit. I am not that I wasn't expecting this to feel like super dated or anything. Like I thought that it would hold up. But I am there was I saw a ladder there on the side. I am actually a little bit surprised that like like you want to think we've come a very long way in video games since,
Yeah.
right? But like
But this was such hot shit at the
yeah,
time.
no, but this is like still right there. Like for games of this type, if this came out today with a fresh coat of paint, you'd be all over it, you know? I guess I'm trying to see things that have aged. I guess one enemy type like this might be a little bit archaic, right? Like now they would throw more types of enemies at you, or even
I mean,
if it,
there's a variety in the game, though. We're just at the beginning still.
yeah, well, but see, I love that.
It
though.
unfolds, and you
I-
get introduced to new ones as you go.
I love being mobbed by 12 of the same enemy. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I enjoy that. Juggle his ass, juggle him! Gotta get that 99 combo for sure.
I don't know if I should go up this way or should I go the other way.
Oh shit, this was in the first one. Wow, I didn't think this came until later, the wall climb thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, it's doing that.
It's all right here, dude. This
It's all
game-
based off of this one.
This
That's why
game,
this one's
man.
so awesome.
This game is unbelievable. You know what's gonna be really cool? Because we're doing it this way of kind of like running them on the channel, we're gonna have a pretty clear picture of this fucking series when it's over. We're gonna be able to really talk about it, like really dissect what. I wonder if this will hold up as the best one. I'm very interested. I mean, I feel like ending-wise, nothing is gonna top this one. You know what I mean? Like,
3 is really, really,
I'm
really
excited to get to 3 because 3's. I only played 3 one time.
good. 3 is really awesome. Oh, man, almost got enough Gorgon eyes.
Because when 3 came out, it was for PS3, and I didn't have a PS3 at the time. So you remember my boy Vic? I don't know if y'all met.
I think so. Yeah.
I used to go to his house and play. We played the whole game together, kind of like this, but with no stream. You know, I would go over and we would hang out. and We'd
Yo,
play
3
it.
was good.
Yeah, I fucking loved it, but I only played it once. Only, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm pumped to go back.
That was smart to go downstairs first and then come up here.
That one I
'Cause
have.
up here is where you move on to the next part.
Right, yeah, you got it. Fucking that one I have the HD remaster, so we're gonna be playing that one on the PS4 in high def. Like,
Nice.
that's gonna be nice. Hell, fucking yeah! Let's run this fucking series. I'm hyped for this. Oh my god, the thumbnail. I can't wait to make the thumbnail. I already know it. I gotta get you doing like your Kratos face, like making the mean mug face, and then I'll put myself on one of the gods. You know. Oh, it's gonna be great. I already see it. It's already in my mind. I love making the thumbnails. It's my favorite part about starting a new series.
I love the way you did the one we did for
Manhunt. Yeah.
Manhunt. Yeah, that one was great.
Dude, I made so many people
We
like.
actually made a couple of them.
Yeah, for every series on the channel I do one. But that one I showed that to plenty of people. I got a lot of laughs on that one.
It's a really good
Because
one.
we're just this it's the quality
just
of
so
the
good.
stupid faces
Yeah.
that we're making is like perfect.
We're dead on. Yours is really funny. Yours makes it actually. Because I'm not providing comedy. I'm the straight man on that.
Well, today we gotta before you leave, don't let me forget. We gotta get a picture. We gotta get you doing Kratos face, like
Alright.
before you leave. So I'll do it tonight. Oh my god, it's gonna be great. I see it in my mind. Oh shit. Yeah, it's fun. And then lately I've gotten into putting little Easter eggs inside of them. Like I did one for this game I was playing called Slay the Spire, and it's like a it's like a deck building game where you it's like a dungeon crawler, but it's also a card game at the same time. And so inside of the picture that I made, I put a hidden Uno deck. You know, it's like shit like that. I like just like fucking with it, like putting little Easter eggs in, and like you know just going to that next level with it of just stupid, you know. Entertaining myself, basically.
If you don't do it, nobody else will.
Damn fucking right. Oh, I should be taking. I have not taken any screenshots. I'm an asshole. I gotta remember to take screenshots. It's good for when I promote, you know.
Alright, yeah. Do what you gotta do.
Damn, there was a couple of moments I missed. Yeah, I was gonna say you can knock the head off the statue. I remember that.
No, I'd push it over. Well, I guess, yeah, the head falls off.
Fuck out.
Fuck your house.
Peace
You
nuggets.
rich motherfucker.
You could buy another one, you rich motherfucker. Shoulda never gave you money.
Nice.
Oh, you know what's the most censored line on the channel? Why the fuck it have to be my Kato? I say that shit all the time. One day I'm gonna slip, and it's good again. It's good.
What? What is it? Why?
From it's a Tupac line. Why the fuck it have to be my Kato? But you can't say it even ending with an A. You don't need just the hard ER. You can't even say it with the A. Although I did let it slip one time. I was singing ODB lyrics and it came out way too natural, and I went, luckily I'm Hispanic. They won't end my channel for that.
Nah, they won't. Because you're Hispanic, it's okay.
Yeah, but nah, I don't push that line.
I don't really either.
It's not my favorite word. If I'm
I
being
read
honest.
the book To Kill a Mockingbird with kids, and I
Right.
said, "Yo, listen, I'm gonna do read alouds, but I'm not saying it."
Yeah.
And I have my own reasons why. And they were like, "Oh, just fucking say it. We don't care." I'm like, "Yo, you think I'm worried about you caring? Like, I have my reasons."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't like that word, man.
And I have my own reasons. They're like, "Yo, just say it. Like, it's all good. Like, we're really fine with it." You know? Like, it was really like that. They're like, "It's really fine. It's okay. You're good, man."
Yeah, but it's like they,
Nah, I can't.
They don't.
I'm not gonna say it. I have
Yeah.
my reasons I don't say it. I
Yeah.
have reasons I specifically don't say it.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, they don't get it. Like, and that's the thing is like, it's not fine.
I mean, you know what it is? I think it's like being like accepting of me kind of thing, which
Yeah.
is cool, but that doesn't coincide with my reasons I don't use the word.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with the reasons I don't use the word, you know?
Yeah. You got full gimmick bar on the bottom there. I don't.
Gimmick bar? Oh, that, yeah, I'm
yeah.
not gonna use that right now. but-
Yeah, I don't remember which power that is. I just saw
That
it.
is Rage of the Gods or
Okay,
whatever.
oh, yeah, cool.
So he gets like in a rage mode. Kinda like Wolverine when he gets all berserker.
Mhm.
Except less cool, because Wolverine is
Yeah.
the coolest.
Which gimmick is my catch-all for everything. That's like that thing over there. That gimmick. You know? Oh my god, man.
Sometimes I wonder, I like think about having Wolverine's power, you know? Not
Yeah.
even the healing, just the claws. And I think of that and I'm like, yo, if I had that, there'd be dead people.
Dude, I relate to I relate
There'd
to
be dead people, straight up. Not good.
I relate to Wolverine so much it's ridiculous. Because
Really good character.
the way his
He was written well.
the way his healing factor works is that it's always working overtime to keep him alive and healthy because of the metal on his bones. You know what I mean? So like his healing factor is always active because it's literally, if it wasn't on, he would die from having that metal grafted to his bones.
Ah, yeah.
So his healing factor is always working overdrive, and
That's probably why it's efficient and strong.
that reminds me so much
Is
of
there anything that happens to him?
the way my brain works with the cerebral palsy and everything. Because my brain is like firing like 400 neurons in the space of a normal brain's one.
Yeah.
And so like literally my engine is revved all the time to keep me moving. And it's such a, like I relate to that power and that situation that he's in so much.
Huh.
Like directly. I directly relate to it. And for a year, it's funny because when I was growing up, I always resisted liking Wolverine. I was like, whatever, fuck that guy. And then as life went on, I was like, I see why I was saying that.
I just relate to him
saw too
not
many parallels.
being that good of a guy.
Nice.
And kind of like looking out for himself in moments. But then
he's-
also looking out
he's
for
got
the
a,
team.
He's got a giant heart.
Yeah,
man.
no, he looks out
He
for the
always
team
comes
big
back.
time,
Yeah, he always comes back.
But it seems like he's looking out for himself because that's what he wants to do originally.
He's trying to.
But then he's like, that's not really what I want to do.
He's trying to protect himself. He's seen so much. He's been through so much. You know. Like,
yeah, he's vulnerable. He's
he-
trying to not be vulnerable.
But he is. You know. Yeah, that's.
Well, everybody is, and you try not to be.
I love you, man. That's
That's
real.
why Wolverine's the shit. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
he's
interesting.
awesome. He's awesome. And
It's a similar reason why my favorite Ninja Turtle is Raphael. Very similar reason.
You're a Raph man. See,
Because
with the
he's
turtles,
the most
I'm a Leo, man.
complex
Yeah,
of the Ninja
definitely,
Turtles.
definitely.
And his thing is he will accept
Oh,
a competent leader. However, when he feels like he could do a better job
Yeah, he's
than the
gonna- yeah.
leader's doing,
Yeah.
he'll be like, yo,
yeah, for
you're
sure.
not doing it right. Get your shit together.
By the way, recently released.
He operates like I do in this world.
Recently released cartoon feature length film, Batman versus Ninja Turtles. Fantastic.
Versus. Huh?
Well, that's the name of the film.
Why would they be against each other?
I'm sure you can
I
piece.
figured they'd work together and be homies.
I was
Like,
gonna
that
say,
would make sense.
I'm sure you could piece together how it'll go in terms of the,
Oh, it will go that way.
yeah, the narrative. But really good, really good. There a lot of respect paid to both fictions, and like if you know both of if you know Batman and you know the Turtles, there's a lot of love in it. Really enjoyable. Fucking just watched it last week, and I was really surprised at how well made it is. Definitely worth a watch.
Batman versus Ninja Turtles. Where would I find this again?
It's a DC animated. It's released. I think it's probably on. It's definitely available for purchase somewhere. But streaming wise, if you're one of those people who's down to stream a movie, you'll find it. You know what I mean? Because I certainly will stream.
I'm down to stream anything. Fuck it.
Yeah, you'll find it. That's what I'm saying. If you
I have no qualms about like, oh, somebody should have earned money on this.
no, yeah. If you're like that, like if you're like me,
Oh, I'm very much like that.
wow. You know what? It didn't kill you, which I think is cooler. But all the way back down here,
I'd
motherfucker.
rather be dead. Eh.
Yeah. So right, wherever you find movies, you'll find it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's really good. It's well acted. It's it's animated. The animation's awesome, and it has so many little references and nods to each fiction. Like if you know what's going on, it's like super great. It was clearly made by people who loved Batman and the Ninja Turtles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it shows. Yeah.
Like there's understanding of the characters.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah, and references and like it's awesome. It's
Damn it.
really, really, really well done. I was very surprised by how like I watched it because I was like, oh fuck yeah, I'm watching Batman versus Ninja Turtles, but I didn't go in thinking, oh, this is gonna
I
be
thought it'd
really
be
dope.
silly. Yeah, I wouldn't expect it to be serious.
It was good. It was good.
How were the turtles treated in it?
Well, very well.
Were they treated like serious heroes? Like
yes,
yeah, all right.
They're like if you are not a Mikey guy, Mikey might get old because he's one-linering a lot. But
they made him very one-dimensional.
no, he's good, but he's a lot of jokes, a lot of jokes. But their personalities come across and they reference things from the cartoon. They reference
Raphael's like the most interesting.
Oh, well,
but Leo's really interesting.
That's my guy
because those two conflict a lot.
I'm a Leo guy.
Yeah.
I love Leonardo.
Those two have issues a lot of times.
Leonardo for me was always cool because Leonardo made peace with the existential side of who they are, and I always.
What do you mean by that?
Because they're these.
Are the rest of them sort of in denial about being mutant turtles?
They're more connected with the teenage side. And the rest
he's more connected to the martial arts side.
Yeah, and so he.
And I'd argue that Raphael kind of is too.
Well,
especially with his choice of weapon.
Raphael is very interesting to me because his lonerism does not come from being a turtle.
No, it just is who he is.
It's really dope.
He's a weird guy. The guy needs time to himself.
It's very profound.
He's a thinker.
There's so much more there than meets the eye, and it's actually kind of a shame that it's so easily written off, right? Because of what
as like childish. I
yeah,
guess,
but in actual
no, there's a lot going on. In fact, in the movie, the live action movie,
that's one of my top 10 movies of all time.
There's like a scene where I guess April is like writing about them, and and it's like a voiceover kind of thing. She's writing about, and they're like just doing stuff, too, like training and shit.
She's talking about them, and she's drawing the picture.
That part is really heavy because like it really complicates who the turtles are, and
that movie is in my all-time top 10.
Really good movie, yeah.
And that movie's on the same list as like
the first
Silence
movie
of the Lambs.
I was taken to see as a child.
I adore that movie. I think it's wonderful.
Really good.
Yeah, because it treats the fiction very seriously.
Yeah, it does. It's like this is how it would go if it happened. And I like that. I like that kind of thing a lot.
And it's lighthearted and it's for kids and and it's all there, but at the same time it's still treating it with respect. An adult can watch that movie and not feel like they wasted their afternoon,
Yeah, no, not at all.
I showed that to Anastasia. She'd never seen it. We watched that together for the first time.
Blow her mind?
Yeah,
really
she
good.
fucking loved it. She was like,
she probably wasn't expecting it to be that good.
No one ever is. Anyone you put that movie on for that's never seen it is like blown away because most people know them from the cartoon and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like they're silly, childish, but it's not. It's like it's interesting.
No, and even if you go back to the roots of the fiction, it started as a comic book, a fucking brutal comic book.
Yeah?
Yeah. The original Ninja Turtles fiction is matter of fact, you should read it. It's black and white. It's bloody as fuck. It's very adult, and it didn't get transformed into the way we think of them until later. When they sold the rights for the cartoon.
They weren't silly then. They were
No. Like they had their
less teenage, more like just the fact that they're Ninja Turtles.
Right, but it was still Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But
and they're from the sewer and they're like radioactive or whatever.
It was way more intense originally. And so that's why I love the movie.
Was there more about Splinter's owner? Because like he's sort of the root of it all. Like Splinter's owner was a ninja.
Right. That's in the movie.
And he, as a rat living in this person's place, learned ninja shit from the guy.
Right. It's been a long time since I read it. I'll be real about that. In my mind, I remember that being more for the movie. I don't think that was exactly how it went in the comics originally. But again, it's been a long time since I read it. I'll have to like go back. But I love that in the movie. I love the backstory that they put there and that fallen.
The way it goes is like Splinter learns from a ninja, and then he his owner dies, and then he finds these fucking turtles in the sewer exposed to radioactive waste.
It's fantastic.
Like everything else.
Of course.
There was so much radioactive waste back then. It was crazy.
Dude, I love it. I love a good plot device. If you see, that's the thing, and I've always said
like
this,
the Russians.
I don't-
They're a good plot device.
I
too.
don't have a snobbish bone in my body as long as you give it to me. Just give me the explanation, and I'm good. It don't matter what that explanation is. If you say magic fucking clue dust
Right.
made this happen,
But it
that-
has to do with the story. It's not gratuitous.
no, and that explains where we are. Let's go. Let's go. You know, it doesn't have to be consistent with the world I live in. It has to be consistent with the world of the story you're telling me.
Yeah.
You know, as long
yeah,
as
exactly. Yeah.
the same way that we're playing a game about Greek gods. Where? Where is what we're doing, you know? But yet we are, you know? It's this interpretation of the fiction, and it's wonderful. Like, as long as it's internally consistent, let's go.
Yeah.
All
no,
day,
they did a
every
great
day.
job with this. Right, yeah, they have to type the loose ends, because, like, we're not gonna... I mean, how far are you expected to suspend your disbelief?
I get into this conversation with my dad a lot because he'll be like, "Oh, it's this, and this," and I'm like, "No, you're writing the script for them. They did not give us that." Like me and my dad argue about movies a lot. We have very differing opinions on movies.
Oh, yeah, I could see him adding his own thing.
He will forgive everything and just explain it in his own way why it makes sense. And I'm like, they didn't give us that. You're writing the script for them. Fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. You gotta give it to me. You know what I mean? Like, I can't wait to watch this Dark Crystal series that's coming on Netflix. Prequel.
Is it gonna be with Muppets?
Yeah, prequel
The
series. A mix of.
Well, it would have to be a prequel, because, like, the movie is,
the
like...
movie's the ending. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mix of puppets and they're using some CG to enhance, but it's still puppets. It looks unbelievably good. Watch the trailer, dude. It looks phenomenal. I'm blown away. I can't wait. I'm like, let's go. I'll watch every episode. I'll rewatch the movie right before to make sure I'm fresh.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in. I'm in on that. And there's a game coming out that's going to be a tactical RPG. I'm all over that too, but that's a different story.
Tactical RPG.
Do you?
I don't know, man.
I feel like you're more of an action game type
Best
of guy.
game to me is Red Dead Redemption 2, man. I've just
Ever?
been like...
You're putting that #1 of all time. That's the one?
It's up there for me. Like, I really can get lost in it and play it forever and constantly.
Right. Actually,
And not get sick of it at all.
So-
I could play it, like, tomorrow, today, right now.
like
anytime, and it's cool.
Did you save at that thing or no?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Loosely, we don't need like a definitive. Do you have like a loose top 5 you can think of off the top of your head? I like to get people's like tastes as a gamer.
Red
you know?
Dead's up there. Manhunt is up there. I guess maybe this is up there. I don't know what else.
It's an interesting
It's a
conversation.
hard one to do because it's such a range. I mean, I love Super Smash Brothers too.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
Like from the get-go,
when
love it.
When I say all time, I mean all time, right? So it does genre
So
doesn't
Smash
matter.
Brothers will be in that top 5 for me.
It doesn't.
And specifically, this is gonna seem weird. Smash Brothers Brawl.
I love Brawl, dude.
That one in particular.
I am with you on Brawl.
Yeah.
I think Brawl is phenomenal. I think Brawl is very underrated.
That's the one that got them though. The one they're at today.
Yeah.
Brawl's the one that got them there.
The new one is fucking incredible, man. I'm really. I will probably say that I think the new one is the best Smash ever.
It seems like it. I haven't played it a whole lot though. I don't have the Switch.
I have stronger associations with Brawl, right? Like Brawl hit me harder.
Like when I play in Brawl, there are 2 characters I like to use. One of them is Diddy Kong.
Nice.
And the other is Samus.
Nice.
Both of those characters
Oh
give
man,
me a lot of what I need.
were you here for the tournament on my birthday, or are you already gone?
I might have left already.
Fuck.
You guys were playing Gang Beasts when I left?
Oh my god, fucking Gang, the best. Gang Beast makes a believer out of everyone. You put the controller in
You
their
know, I
hand.
haven't played the game. I've only watched it played.
When you put the controller in someone's hand, they become a believer. It's like, this is the stupidest shit I've ever played. I love it.
Seems like it's pretty great that way.
Yeah, I I'm drawn to games with very transparent mechanics. Not necessarily simple, just transparent. Wow. No, you
See if I
did
make
not.
it.
No, you did not. Oh, they should give you that. No. No. You earned that. Fuck that. That's bullshit.
Yep.
Can you try it again? Can you do it one more time?
Ah.
Right, you only need one. You on the wrong side of history, homie?
Ah.
Oh.
Ran out of magic.
It's only for health anyway. It's not a big deal. But damn. You had it. They should have gave it to you. A couple more rolls, you might have had it. You know what I mean? You got it. You got it. Here it come. Here it come.
Ah, too soon.
Ah. By nothing. By a pixel. Come on. There it is.
Nope, I don't have it.
Motherfucker. Oh, does this one keep refilling?
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah, because it's still teaching you this.
I wonder if that's a normal contrivance. You know what I mean? Ah! You know what? It's faster than you think it is. Pop it when he steps on it, and you'll be alright.
Yeah, it is faster. Barry Sanders.
Cool. Goofies.
This time I got him. That's lame.
That is. Oh, he lunged. He lunged. Got him. There it is. There it is. Throw a roll in there. Woo, Goofies.
That's the one.